I said, you already have a gallon of milk, I'll take that one with me.
Huh?
You already have a gallon of milk, I'll take the other one with me. I bought hamburger helper, but anybody fucking milk. Ugh. You, what are you doing, Ellen? Huh? Bag. Oh, jeez, that was almost Mike's glasses. You know your glasses are down here, Mike?
Huh?
You know your glasses are down here? All right, Mike. Till next time. Till next week, if Scott's around.
Yeah, it should be. But then after that,
Going.
more pair of gloves.
No, I got those in my pocket. What do you do?
Move the transmission on the other one. Alright. I just hope it doesn't rain enough that I gotta wear snow. Take the truck to work.
You're gonna have a big truck to work Monday, that's for sure. They say it's gonna snow like a bastard on Sunday night.
Shit! Stop.
Oh, we got a mess.
Put down. No. Just keep my hand up further than yours, okay? Shit!
Now it's coming out the back.
Oh, shit. Fuck! Put it down.
Oh, jeez.
I've been sitting here for months.
This usually happens to us at the fucking yard.
How many quarts this thing hold?
Quite a bit, actually. You never get it all out unless you got a part on the fucking
Fucking full. Drop in the fucking pan.
It's like a crime scene here now. It's like a crime scene here now. Fucking blood all over the floor.
Probably fucking dream.
Yeah.
Carry it over there and I'm gonna tip it, that's fucking tail shaft. Come on, keep it.
Oh, you know what, Mike? Why don't you just... No, yeah, you can do it that way too, I guess. I say, because it's actually coming out the fucking hole with the goddamn...
Just Scott, hit that yellow tab, open that yellow. Thought this would be quick and easy.
There's no such thing as quick and easy. It was coming out the fucking dipstick tube opening. It was right to the fucking level of the top.
I fucking pulled the pan on this thing.
Oh, that fucking converter holds a lot of shit. It'll pump down while it's sitting in there.
Another couple of quarts came out,
Oh yeah.
at least.
Enough to fill the pan right to the top, yeah.
Sure. Wipe it down and then we could pick it over. Let's try this. Gotta go this way. Straight. I got it. All right.
Jim, get this chip out of the way.
What do you got in there?
Chip right there.
Got some Greg Mikey's there. I'll be back in front. Yeah, a little bit. Just a trickle, that's all. Why didn't you take the converter out of it? That's usually the first thing I pull to make sure the damn thing's so fucking heavy. But they always drain down like that. Probably means the fucking check valve in the pump is bad.
It's sitting for fucking who knows how long.
Yeah.
Where does the guy go? Alright, as long as it's up there. Alright, boys. Thanks.
Hi, Mike.
Don't have too much fun.
Yeah, I'm going home to bed. See you tomorrow. Sleep. Ugh, cold, snow. Ugh. Ooh, what a lovely breeze. Oh, dear. Transmissions are messy.
I'd say it was a good, what, 2 quarts?
Oh, probably more like 4. Easily. Fill up a pan? Yeah, easily 4, maybe even 5. That fucking converter's gonna hold 8, 10 quarts, somewhere in there. At least it's added. He's probably not gonna reuse the converter anyway, but at least it's drained. I'm dressed for fucking extreme cold and it's a little too warm in there.
Was that?
I'm dressed for, heavily dressed and it's a little too warm and that fucking put me out. Sitting there fucking, all of a sudden fell asleep. What the fuck?
Yeah, you went out.
I'm not used to that fucking heat. I keep the camper, RV relatively
Well, I see the
cool.
heads keep wandering towards that fire.
Well, cats always do. They're heat sponges. They love that.
My cat always went for the baseboard heaters.
Yeah.
And then one day we came in, it was cold, the heaters weren't working. He went right up to the baseboard heater and he meowed. I said, I'm sorry. And I put him in the bed and a little electric heating pad on for him. And he wanted to come out from the cold. It wasn't like freezing out, but you know. $7 degrees. Ouch.
It's gonna be worse on Monday.
That's what I'm hearing.
132,725 miles.
I really haven't gone anywhere. What I have on it last time.
I'd have to refer to the videotape for that. I don't know. I don't remember.
I got paid a nice buck for going to Philly, though.
I should hope so. It's a long fucking haul.
I got the text thing, you know, and is it a good time to call? I said yes. She calls me. Said her flight got canceled or something, no, not canceled. She had to cancel the flight. It got rearranged or something, and she had to take a later flight or something. And then the earliest flight she can get was Philly. And I'm like, you know, that's not around the corner. You know, that ain't down the street like JFK or LaGuardia or Newark.
Why the hell did she hop a plane to JFK, LaGuardia, or Newark?
I don't know. And I was like, okay, that's all the way down the turnpike, you know. Across the tap, get on the Garden State, and then you pick up the turnpike, and you head all the way down to all the way down to exit 6. Exit 6, exit 5, whatever. You hook a right and go into Philly. I got paid though. I'll take it. I'll take it. I stopped and got a Philly, so I went to Gino's. That's it, you know. I got 2 of them, to ate one, ate half another one, and took a third one home.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was good. Extra meat and cheese, light on the onions and mushrooms. It was good.
That sounds like a real Philly cheese. Only place around here you get that is Kobackers.
Oh yeah, they got a Philly steak in there?
They got the best goddamn Philly steak around in there.
I didn't know that. Check that out in a few days.
I thought you knew that because you told me you used to go there when you were a kid.
Yes, I did, a long time ago.
So you must have had the sandwich at some point. Philly cheese wedge. It's a big one too.
And the last time, let's see, went in there right before I deployed on the Eisenhower. When I came home on leave to report to the ship. Me and my mom went in there and did a little cold cut shopping. And
as far as I know, they're the only ones in this area that make a real Philly cheese sandwich. Nobody, other people make a Philly cheese, but it's not a Philly cheese.
yeah. Well, you got to know what you're eating.
Yeah.
You know. When I was down in, Lakehurst, back in the day, and then people stationed from all over the world there, and somebody says, there's pretty good pizza around here, and I'm going, where don't you get good anywhere you go?
Yeah.
I said, stay away from Domino's and Papa John's. Really, and Pizza Hut, stay away from them. Not that they're nasty and lousy, but you have an opportunity here to eat mom and pop pizza all up and down, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, so you can't go too goddamn wrong here. Same thing with hero sandwiches and shit. Can't go too wrong with that, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas you start heading down to Virginia or something, well, you know, it's okay, but it's not, you know, you're not gonna get good Italian food, Chinese food down there. Same thing with I ate Chinese food down in San Francisco and in Chinatown, and unfortunately, China.
Oh, gutter oil.
I saw that fucking video, and I literally almost hurled. I almost hurled, knowing that I ate that.
God.
How do we get the secret flavor?
Yeah. From the sewer. Separate a few turds from the oil and reuse it.
There's disgusting, and then there's just beyond words.
Yeah.
Saw something neat on eBay
What'd you see?
for 10 minutes.
What was there?
Oh, so, well, you know, every little once in a while I look around at the Vaco nut drivers because I got some in a little green roll pouch.
Yeah.
I check it every once or twice a month. I'll take a peek on there. And they're always selling like one here, one there. And I checked it, and lo and behold, there was a green roll pouch with Vaco nut drivers. Buy it now. Guess how long it was up there for?
How long?
Not long at all.
What'd they want for 'em?
Mike, how about $90?
Yeah, that's about right.
Did a little research on them and found out something neat.
What?
Went out of business around the early 90s, I think, right around 90, 91. Klein took them over, used all their taps and dies. So if you got Klein tools from back then, it'll say Klein Vaco until they completely change the handles. Now it's just Klein.
Huh.
But people want the Vaco.
Yeah.
They want to say Vaco on it, not Klein Vaco, or not one that says Klein that looks like a Vaco, you know.
There's a healthy trade in tools on eBay because
I
people are
never
looking
knew
for
that.
the older American-made tools and shit like that. They
Well,
don't
this
want,
is just
you know.
shit from the late 80s.
I mean,
Vaco.
there's
I'm
a
talking
shitload.
turn of the century, and
Yeah, there's a shitload of fucking cheap-ass Chinese tools on there too. But if you sift around and do specific searches, you will find Matco's,
oh yeah,
Snap-on,
they want Craftsman
Mag,
from 1910.
Craftsman, yes.
Yeah,
And a lot of the older tool people on there are smart enough to specify their tool is USA made from whatever.
Yeah, from the 40s or whatever.
Oh, you'll find shit from the Model T era on there all the way up.
I sold one. Did remember I showed you that ratchet wrench?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called now. Well, it was Craftsman, but it was made by a company in New Britain, and it was a Type A or a Type B, and then with serial numbers, it came out of World War II.
I went to a collector.
Yes, it did. Because but somebody sold it for me on eBay. I said, yeah, I'll throw it up on there, and it was up there for I don't know, a week, and out it went.
Just gotta be careful to do your homework first, that's all.
Oh yeah, and I made sure. I did. Well, I had you look it up, and then I looked around and found out that they were selling for anywhere for about $50, you know, and in fairly good condition. Mine wasn't like brand new, but it had a little patina on, but it worked. You snap a socket on it, and you go right to work.
There's something fairly common like that. You'll find some sold listings on there that'll give you at least an idea
Right.
of what people have gotten for it in the past. You can't go by what people are asking because that's often unrealistic. I do it myself. I'll take something I know is worth $50, I'll throw it in there for 80, just in case you do get that 1 in 100 customer who would just buy it and not really do their homework.
Well, I read
And
the
you get extra
blog.
money.
I read the blog on it, and then there was A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E of that model. Actually, no. Do you remember what it was? It looked like a square hole. So but you couldn't use that tool unless you had the socket that had the square head. That's what it was. It came out of apparently not too far from New London, Connecticut, or something. Wherever the hell the tool was made.
Well, Snap-on made a lot, and Craftsman, well, they made a lot of tools in the military. Generally, they tend to be a little bit off. Not in the actual size of nuts they take off, but like a socket wrench would be 5/16 instead of 1/4 inch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because this way there's less inclination for it to walk away. Because civilian stuff's 1/4 inch. What the fuck you can do with a 5/16? Unless you have the entire tool set with it. You know, and you never ever break a tool. All that little bit off sizes. I don't know when they started doing that, but definitely by Vietnam. So I remember Rick Brotherton told me about that. He had been an aircraft mechanic in Vietnam, and they use special tools. Well, you know, special sized tools specifically made for the military.
What did he work?
Da Nang,
No, what was he?
aircraft mechanic.
Oh, so he worked on.
I believe he was Air Force. Yeah, he was in Air Force. Was it Da Nang Air Base? Yeah. What was the big fucking air base? Not Phu Bai. It was shit. Long Binh. I think it was Long Binh. The big base over there. 'Cause I remember he told me about all the fucking facilities they had for recreation and shit like that. You know, his war in Vietnam was working on airplanes and being on the beach, playing basketball, and you know, he never saw the fucking jungle, of course, but he heard about it. You know, that's about it. But he was telling me how they had specialized tools just made for the military, so you'd be less inclined to fucking find someone want them on a civilian market.
It was right as they were getting pulled out of the supply system, and then like I remember what the guy's name was. He's an electrician. He comes in, he goes, "Do you want these?" And I go, he said, "Here, they're yours." And I go, "Oh, okay." So I stuffed them in my little green tool bag, and they sat there on the ship in my locker for literally 4 years. Finally brought them home, where they sat for another 100 years, you know. And you know, and then finally about 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago, I had the brains to look these up and see if I can get the matching set. And it was missing 2. And so I was sort of just always kept my eyes out at, tag sales, flea markets, and estate sales.
Yeah, you never know.
Which I was accused of stealing from, which I did not. It's from that same estate that we send you emails when they come. They already kind of know me already. It's a little dishonest. And I got 3 sets now. No, well, 1 complete, 1 half, and 1 used.
Why do you need 3 sets of the same tools?
I don't. Well, geez, I'm getting them for $10.
Oh, I see.
In condition, yeah. I'm making nice little sets here. And then now if you have, and then there's the odd sizes in between. What are your odds? Like the 1132s, which it doesn't come with, and then the lower 5/16ths, and you might not find the half. The 9/16's the hardest to find. And I was watching it. One day it popped up, and I buy now. Grabbed it. And it came right out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. I know it came from a military guy out of old stock. And it said, when I looked at it, it said, yeah, 2 already sold. And I'm like, fuck, I should have grabbed. I didn't have a chance to get the other 2 though. But I'm sure that's not the last one that'll surface. But yeah, I paid like $9 for it. But so what? Who gives a shit? Now I got it in the roll pouch, which you can't find because it's got a stock number on it, the military NSN on it. In almost damn near perfect condition. So the one I saw on eBay that sold was beat up. It was written in magic marker with the same, only I would know what that is, the stock number on it, the supply number. And it was only an 8-piece set. It sold for $100. I got the freaking 10-piece set with the mint condition. What do you think that's worth?
I have no idea.
Well, like I said, I went, if I see them in a basement here, they're in any condition, I grab them,
Just check eBay, they'll tell you what it's worth eventually.
Oh, I know what it's worth.
So we're gonna put a bunch of camera shit on there.
What?
I had a whole bag I bought years ago. I wanted some lenses in it. It was a Canon A1 from like the late 70s. I was gonna throw it on there with the bag. The bag's a piece of shit, but it had a bunch of lenses in it. And I was gonna throw it all as it's just one big bunch of $50. I said, you know what? Let me take a fucking look, see if anybody's buying these fucking lenses. Sure enough, they sell for about $5 to $7 each. Red lens, blue lens, yellow lens.
Well, filters.
Filter, yes, that's
Oh,
what
I'm
filters,
like, wait
yeah.
a minute. Okay.
Yeah, filters. For 52 millimeters, you know, the lenses they use. But, so I'm gonna list them all separately now.
Yeah, they
It's
sell. So they
nickel and
screw
dime
on,
shit,
Are they screw on?
Oh,
or-
they're screw on, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, you can get $5 to $10 for
Oh,
those.
yeah. Because I didn't pay anything for them anyway. They came with something else.
I got all those cars on use. I never really did.
Yeah, neither have I. I've never. Well, digital now, you never use them anyway. But I never used them even when I had the film cameras
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I never did any special effects photography and shit
Not
like
with
that.
blue and the
No.
red. I never used.
Not
I
even
have
with-
on it. It's never used.
I don't know what the fuck they're for, you know. So I just throw them on there and get the nickel and dime shit, but it adds up.
All that freaking Mount Kisco shit sells, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Yes, it does. I put that stuff on there, it sells.
When was the last time you went down there to grab stuff?
About a month ago.
When's the next trip? Not for a while.
Who knows? Not this time of year. Snow and ice and all this shit. Fuck that. Yeah, last time I was there, I cleaned out a lot of shit from the kitchen. Old fucking nasty looking forks and spoons and shit like that. The old man said, "What do you think of that for? It's garbage. Throw that scrap." I said, "No, just trust me. Just leave it alone." Put it on there. You know, I put everything from the cutlery drawer on there. There's a bunch of old nasty looking. I mean, at one time they were probably nice. They were silver plated Rogers Brothers spoons and forks and shit. But 50 years of use, they were, you know, the plating was worn off. Some of them were bent. Oh, they're all tarnished. And, you know, I threw them on there for like $15 with a bunch. I think all told there were maybe 40 pieces in that lot. Sold. Sold. Got rid of it, greasy and all. And then I threw all the knives on there. That sold. Ladles, that sold. I think there was a pot in there I sold, and there's another one I have for sale. So it's not big money, but little shit does add up. That's mostly what you sell on eBay is little shit.
You never know what somebody's looking for.
That's right.
You know?
Every one big windfall you get, you sell 100 little items. It's like the shit that I'm selling for me and the shit that I'm selling for Kenny. Well, Kenny's stuff occasionally is more expensive, actually.
The G.I. Joe.
No, that was mine.
Oh.
That was what, 75 I got for that? Something like that? I forget what I got for it. It was a lot more than I fucking $2 I paid for it, $1.50, whatever the fuck it was. At the neighbor's tag sale there, you know. Too bad she doesn't have that tag sale anymore. I used to get some good shit out of it.
Now, is that a cop?
I don't know.
I think it is. It's a little.
Yeah, somebody must have had a wedding or something.
Well, there's a cop out there, though. See that on the porch?
I wonder what that was all about.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking believe this. 8,000 square feet. Yeah, I get the email, and I'm like, oh, first estate sale of the year. And I'm like, holy God. The big-ass fucking house.
I guess so.
Whee. Yeah, I mean,
That whole place you didn't find a single thing?
nope. It was, apparently they did horse racing.
Oh.
It looks like the house was built in like very late 70s. You know these early 80s
Yeah.
architectural,
Yeah.
like that, yeah. And, you know, gray with the gray wood, you know,
Yeah.
and these like skylights and shit. That's what it was. Just all these weird upstairs and downstairs. And it's the first one I've been to.